Hello again, and today I'm going to be talking about a break structure. You should have seen the liquidity sweep video, daily buys video, and my full system video by now. And now I'm just going to talk about the daily buys. Not, oh, bro, I'm cooked. Fuck, I'm tired as hell. I'm going to talk about the break of structure, which is the key part for entry. This is pretty much where I enter. Yeah, I'm not going to do what. And break structure is easy to understand once you've gone through it a little bit. Once you start seeing it, you'll see it every single way. Every single way. I'm actually cooked. What the fuck? You'll see it everywhere, but it's whether you use it correctly. A lot of people use break structures on the 1 minute, but I think the 1 minute is trash. I like to use the break structure on the 5 minute because I think that has the most accuracy. 5 minute plus the 15 minute is beautiful, but most of the time you're going to enter on the 5 minute. But if it plays out on the 15 as well, confidence. But how do we determine a break structure anyway? I'm going to go through it like this, then show it you on the chart because they're everywhere in the chart, but you've just got to add it to the system correctly. And that's simply how it is. So I'm going to show you it on this, then show you it showing up on the chart, and you just have to incorporate it yourself into the actual system in the ways that you've seen in my other videos. So let's say today we are bullish, so we want price to go up. What happens is market gives you lower lows, lower highs, higher lows. So a lower high is a boom, lower high, boom. Then it's a lower low, so a lower low. Then I'll give you another lower high, lower high. Then I'll give you another lower low, low. Then I'll give you another low high, and so on. So that is how market moves. And then you also have the higher high, higher low. Oh fuck. So you have the higher high, then the higher low. The higher low meaning that it's higher than the most previous low. So it goes boom, 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 boom. And that is how price moves. So for a break structure, we're going to do it based on if we were bullish on this day. So to actually get a break structure, this is what I want to see. So remember, we are bullish on this day. So we want a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And then what we want to see is price to create a lower high, but then a higher low, and then a higher high. And that higher high has to close above the previous higher high. So as you can see, price has moved down, creating lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, but then it created a higher high, then a higher low, and then a higher high. Now if it creates a higher high and then a lower high again, it doesn't mean anything. But if it creates a lower low, a higher low, and then a higher high, then a higher low, and then a higher high that closes above the previous higher high, then you've got a break structure. Let's redo it in a bearish system. So we bearish, we want price to go down. So we are bearish on the day. So we want a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. But that higher low is now going to create a lower high. So the higher high is there. So for it to still be bullish, we'd want a higher high, but it's created a lower high. And then what we want for a break structure is a lower low. So as you can see, higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, but then a lower high. So it's switched. So it's the same as when we wanted this one. It'd go boom, boom, boom. And that is a break structure. It's where the market changes direction from the current trend that it's moving in. Let me try and do one with times. So we're going to say Asian session, London session, New York. So let's say we're bullish on the day again. So Asian session is like this. So that is where Asian session is. So remember, we're bullish on this day. So we want to take out lows. Because we are bullish, we want to take out lows in the market to take a trade. So now our Asian low is here. So now London session is going to carry on trading, but it's kind of consolidating. We're going to say boom, 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 boom. And now the London low is here. So it's pretty much in line. We're going to say that's how it's played out. So what do we want? We want these lows here to be taken. So what's New York going to do? New York may push and then boom. Because remember, we're bullish on the day. So we want these lows taken in London and Asian session. So now we have taken it. But what are we looking for? So we've had a higher high, higher low, higher high, low. Then we want to boom, boom, and trade up, and we'd catch this trade here. So as you see, it pretty much went down a bit, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, pretty much consolidated in here, and then price moved a bit, moved a bit up, moved a bit up, moved a bit up, then pushed down, took liquidity, created a break structure, and Bob's your uncle. Now in the chart, how do you find it in the chart? It's everywhere on every time frame. You can look straight away and see one here. So price pushed up, created a low, break structure on this candle here. So price closed above this high here. Simple. Literally, you'll see every single place here. So price is moving up a bit, slowly moving up, slowly moving up, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And then what happened? This huge candle, it closed below here. So this is a low and this is a bullish candle, but this is still the low of that range there. So because that's still the low, that is classed as where the break structure would be, and price closed below that. So you'd want to trade obviously down from that. Then we'll go to the 15 minute and just look at some on that as well. Go across some random place. This looks good. So over here, as you can see, price has been moving up, and then what do we see? This low, but then this low, break structure on this one, price moved down again, then price broke structure again, so we create a high, a low, a high, a low, high, but this there broke structure with this candle, but then it got invalidated because price broke structure again there. So we had the low, the high, and then the low, and it carried on trailing low until here, where you had another break structure there, and you pushed up. So you could enter on that candle, it pushed up, target those, and boom, you got a win there. And then you got another one here, so it pushed back down. It never actually closed below there, but here it did. But once again, it got invalidated quickly, but it was all the way up here that it got invalidated. But then you'd class this one anyway, so it'd be boom, and then bullish again, and then move back up. So that is what you're looking for. So break structures are everywhere in the market. The only thing is you need a reason for it. You can't just be like, oh, let me just go on the market. Oh, there's this random break structure here. Let me just enter off of that. Oh, there's just a random break structure over here. Let me just enter off of that. No, you need a reason for it. That is why you always do a break structure as an entry, following a strong daily bias along with a liquidity sweep with a fair value gap, potentially. I use high time frame or invalidated fair value gaps for my entry. So it will be the daily bias, bullish, strong bullish, then sell side liquidity is being swept, and then we have an imbalance in there. We close above that with a break structure. That is a perfect entry. So you can't just enter off of break structures for no random reason. You need a reason, you need a story behind it. So as long as you've got something like a liquidity sweep, an imbalance that's been respected or disrespected, then trade the break structure, but never just trade it for no reason. I hope this video has made sense. Like, subscribe, comment any questions, message me any questions, and yeah.